the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone.
You can hear the roar here at the Pepsi Center. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Taking a look at Denver, they've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
And guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
They've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Harden out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then,
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Rubio outside, picked by Vucevic. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and it's Hayward again missing.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged a bullet there.
Harden dishes to Thomas. Nance outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Milwaukee the rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Bucks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Vucevic. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Screened by Valanciunas. Right with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
And Parsons kicks to Harden. Nance, no good.
Like the tactics on defense there. Refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Rubio misses.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. They need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Thomas against Hayward. Thomas, good.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Love kicks to Hayward. Vucevic a screen on Thomas. Here's Hayward. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas. Got a piece of it. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots from the corner, and that one is good. Thomas got his second bucket of the night. The Nuggets trail by 4. Love with the screen for Rubio. It's a pick by Love. Down low, and stolen by Parsons. Rubio against Harden. A step-back shot here. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
15 seconds left in the first. Pick by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And Rubio kicks to Hayward. Offensive rebound. Vucevic And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Here's Rubio, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Hands out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Thomas. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Back to Valanciunas. Passes it to Harden. Thomas a screen. Harden kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Denver with the rebound. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Felt like the louder the crowd got and the more hostile they were, the more together this team played. So it worked out nicely.
Rubio against Harden. Rubio misses. Milwaukee leading by 4. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Here's Nance. Gets an open look and hits. Nance has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pick. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Thomas against Hayward. Over Thomas. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Nice job operating in the mid-range, using his size advantage to rise up and fire over the defender.
Harden kicks to Thomas. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He kicks to Hayward. Here's the pass to Vucevic. That's a pick by Love. Here's Hayward. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
To the right side. And Nance kicks to Harden. Pass to Thomas. The trade. Thomas with another miss.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play. When we talk so much about accurate shooting, sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Nance a screen. Harden against Rubio. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Nuggets trail by 8. Hayward passes to Love. At the elbow, Vucevic. It's a pick by Love. Vucevic is screen on Harden. And Rubio kicks to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 6 points for Vucevic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Harden's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Vucevic with the block. Now here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hollis Jefferson passes to Vucevic. Over Parsons. What a play! Simply drains it in. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round one action of the playoffs. Well, for the Bucks, they're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure, they can't let this game get away and expect to have a decent chance to rebound.
Welcome back to Denver, everyone. Traffic coming in and out of downtown Denver on this lovely night in the Rockies. The Nuggets trail. We've got Hayward, Kevin Love out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Rubio outside. 6 to shoot. Now the dish to Hayward. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist in this one. In the corner, Nance with it. Over Love. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Denver shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Picked by Vucevic. Hayward, left side. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now the Bucks moving it up. A shot by Harden, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 10.
And with Harden, it's pick your poison. Not only a tenacious penetrator, but also a consistent threat from three-point.
Rubio dishes to Hayward. He feeds it to Vucevic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Parsons. Denver grabs the miss. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Rubio. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Denver. Rubio against Harden. The feed to Thomas.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Two minutes into the second half of play now.
They got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
Lets it go from 14. Second shot opportunity, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
How about Kevin Love getting a little physical on the defense, good at using his size and some of that length to pick up the foul on his way up.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Nance a screen. Here's Harden, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, and really, since moving over to the point guard spot, Harden has been unstoppable. Just a nightly triple-double threat.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rubio with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Picked by Vucevic. Three-pointer, Hayward. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 6th assist on the night. Nance a screen. Inside. Over Love. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Nance has got his 2nd basket.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
Rubio, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Rubio. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Hayward against Parsons. 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Nance sets a screen for Harden. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Rubio in the corner. Another 3 for Denver.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Screen by Valanciunas. Thomas goes in, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Rubio. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson for the 3. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Nuggets lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Here is Harden. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Chandler Parsons. Isaiah Thomas out there with Harden. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Nance in at the power forward. Here's Thomas. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And here are the Nuggets now. It's a 1-point game. Thomas against Hayward. Rubio outside. Down low. Hollis Jefferson, good. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Thomas kicks to Valanciunas. Thomas a screen. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
Rubio outside. Love with a wide open look. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Kicks it to Harden. Nance a screen on Rubio. It's Harden with the drive, and the layup falls.
Yeah, they're having a tough time containing Harden here tonight. No surprise there.
And Rubio kicks to Vucevic. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Chandler Parsons. Free throw drops for Vucevic. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Bucks trail by 5. Valanciunas sets a screen for Thomas. In the corner, Parsons with it. Good on the 3-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Rubio dishes to Love. Vucevic a screen on Thomas. Here's Hayward. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Parsons up top. Harden with it. Guarded now by Rubio. First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Seems like the more that's at stake, the more he rises to the challenge.
There's a screen. Picked by Vucevic. Three-pointer, Hayward. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's now 19 points for Gordon Hayward. Harden against Rubio. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Vucevic a screen on Harden. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Feeds to Vucevic. He can't get it to go. Parsons with some nice D. Bucks trail by 3. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Harden. They get it again. To tie it up. Count it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Denver calls timeout. The score is tied at 44. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them, this is what we've worked for, guys. We've got to get everything we have left and get it done out there. We'll see if they have it in them, Kevin.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 2. 43 seconds left in the fourth. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one to take the lead. Nails the triple.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Rubio against Harden. Parsons with it. Outside Thomas. It's over Rubio. Connects!
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
It really depends on what's available, so we'll see how the defense lines up here.
And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Dishes it to Hayward. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Rubio. The 3 won't fall. And they tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks.
My story, first things first. Shout out to the sponsors. Everything I do.